It's interesting, isn't it, that when we actually have stress, the first thing we think about is we should go to the doctor, or maybe we should just sleep and it'll all go away, or should we talk to friends? But there's something more in ourselves that we need to understand. And I heard recently that a company called Omroom, a very private company, in fact, is here in Thailand, established by two ladies who basically, well, I think one of them is actually 100% Thai, the other is of a foreign family but lived in Thailand, born in Thailand. What does it mean to look at alternate lifestyles? What does it mean to have alternate healing? Well, we had the opportunity to come to Omroom, the name of the group, and to meet with Kun Tulia Pon Piriya Kunchai. Tulia, it's nice to see you again after all this time. Very nice. I thought you were still away.
I have been back since February to make sure all about Omroom is set up by now.
It's a very interesting concept. I need to know more.
Okay, well, let me spray you with the Orchids Essence White Beauty Spray.
Wow, thank you. This is part of the treatment.
Yes.
I don't know what it's doing to me, but I have to say the aroma is something special. But then, what would you expect from orchids and a Thai lady? So I suppose Omroom is offering a form of natural healing. Is that how you would explain yourselves?
Yes, natural as well as non-intrusive.
And why did you become involved in this in the first place?
Oh, it all began from a point of misery. And oftentimes when you're miserable, actually, human being, our natural state is to be happy and joyful. And when you come to that point of misery, you'd like to find a way to uplift yourself again. And that was how it all began.
So I guess in that time you had two choices. You could either actually go to a psychologist or to the medical profession and take medication and hope you'll get better, or you could look for alternative medicines.
Yes. Alternative medicine or other ways to find a peace of mind, and that's what I went for. I was doing lots of corporate work and it took a lot out of me, and I decided I wanted to go into a bit of meditative retreat, and that was the beginning of my spiritual journey actually.
What does the name Omroom mean?
Om is actually an old Sanskrit term that derives from a sound that resonates throughout the world. So it's like the original sound of creation. So by using Om, it actually allows me to tap into all sorts of healing modalities. And I think that would be more appropriate to what I'll be catering here.
So you've set up this business with Caroline Link, of Harold Link's daughter, a friend of yours for many, many years, and your whole concept is to give some healing process to people who need it in the most natural way possible.
Yes.
So in that way, people have to also help themselves.
I think in a true healer with great integrity would want to teach you and cultivate you into healing yourself, because we are all capable of.
Can you guarantee that in your own life you're in control and you'll never go backwards again?
Sometimes you will have to go back. You can't always go charging forward. You have to also reflect on your past. And who knows, you know, there are times that it would come back at you, that there is a particular trauma, perhaps in your past life, or even perhaps when you're in your mother's womb that you never realized, because, you know, you are part of a mother during the first few months of your being, and so you never know what sort of emotion she had carrying you, and then you absorb it. So I found out just recently that I absorbed some of the emotions, negative emotions my mom had when she was carrying me, and I did not know that, and it came about. But there will be past issues that comes as you peel off another layer, there's more to be cleared.
Now, is this as a result of questioning and questioning and questioning by somebody else, and then you ultimately questioning your mother? I mean, some mothers don't even want to talk about the things, perhaps, knowing your mother would be happy to talk to you, perhaps. But a lot of mums would say, oh no, everything was perfect during the 9 months, darling. I patted my tummy every day.
Well, you know, and sometimes they just keep it in the back of their memory because, again, our subconscious is so vast and we only use 10% of our brain. So, you know, whatever that we don't want to remember, we just stick it all in the back of our brain. No, it's not a matter of questioning. It's a matter about, it's an indication from different aches and pains that you receive, actually.
Oh, okay. So if I have a pain in the knee or in the butt, it can relate to something many years ago. It doesn't have to relate to an age factor or an injury that you've had.
No, because energy, when you start understanding energy, you realize that every single thought form, every single pulse in our body is energy. And when you have negative energy stuck in you, it creates a block, and that block becomes, I would say, in long run, malignant. And then that is when you start getting aches, you don't know why, you go to x-ray, everything seems okay, and that's when you would realize that, okay, maybe it has nothing to do with physical, and most of the time it's emotional, and that's why a lot of cancer is also a form of disease that is created from long-term.
Now, we came into the room and you sprayed us. What was the concept of the spraying? Is it orchid oil?
Yes, it's orchid essence mixed with other floral essence as well. You can see here, these are the essence, not the aura spray that we tried earlier. But orchids, just as all creation on this earth, there are great benefits in it, if you have the wisdom to utilize it. For example, here in Thailand, you eat mint to cool your intestinal system and such. Orchid, in its beautiful, ever so beautiful, unique species of orchid, has a great deal for us to benefit from.
Okay.
Yes.
What's the purpose of this, may I ask?
Well, the orchid essence comes with over 100 varieties, and so what you do is we use your sense of intuition, and each card represents each essence. And so using your intuition to pick out a card, you will be indicated that this is something you need to work on.
Okay, Kantulia, that's internal cleansing. So what does that mean?
Internal cleansing is about purifying yourself in an energetic level.
Is that within the body or in the mind?
Both, because energy runs throughout your body, from your heart out to your limbs, your arms, and into your head. Each day, you know, you go through so many people, go through so many emotions, and most likely in Bangkok go through a lot of stress. And with that, you start building energy that encapsulates these sort of emotions in you, and it runs through your body. And from time to time, it's nice to just Om Room is there for me as a purpose to share my love of healing and share the benefit of healing to my friends and my loved one and beyond. And yes, I'd always want to come and, you know, jam in with the sessions, because you can only gain from it.
Well, I thank you for joining us. We were curious when we were asked to talk about Om Room. It's like, what is this all about? So, Julia, thank you very much.
Hello and welcome again to Snook Section.
Like we all said, the twinish part of So This Is Thailand.
I'm Nick.
I'm PK. Nick, what's up, man?
Well, today we're gonna go talk about the who's famous. I mean,
You mean beside you and me?
yeah. Well, I'm just saying, other big ones.
Of course, all the expats, you guys been around, you guys travel, you shop, you turn on your TV. I'm sure that you might be wondering, hey, who's famous? Who's the big pop star?
Because you might run into him walking around the street.
Yeah, I can go talk to my people, to my crew in the office by the water cooler. Who's cool?
Yeah.
Just remember this is one name, Mario Maurer.
Mario Maurer.
Mario Maurer, another big pop star sensation right here in Thailand. And recently, he has gone international, Nick.
Oh yeah, China.
In China, he's big time.
Yeah.
In Korea, he's big time. In the Philippines, he's big time now.
Because that's he's doing, I think, a film in the Philippines.
In the Philippines, yep. And suddenly, it's magic. He'll be co-starring alongside with the actress Erich Gonzalez. For the Filipinos, if I mispronounce her name, I do apologize. I'm not Filipinos. Yeah. Well, anyways, according to the website ytnstar.com, they're actually putting the picture of Won Bin right next
to
side by
Mario.
side to Mario.
They look alike, don't they?
I don't see handsome. I don't, me.
Yeah.
I don't look at guys. But you know what? If they could, yeah, they are cute.
You look handsome to me.
Okay, but anyways, that's Won Bin to your right. That's the Korean superstar, and to the left, that's Mario.
Mario.
That's our boy from Thailand representing, right? ytnstar.com. They are releasing one of his famous movie, which is like very dated in Thailand, but they're finally gonna get to show it in Korea. It's called Rak Hang Siam. If you want to see it now while you're in Thailand, go to Boomerang or something and get it.
You can always, if you want to know more about him, you can always search him up.
Yeah. Just said Mario Maurer, something like
Maurer.
M-A-U, something like that, man. But anyways, besides that, he recently it was announced that they made him the ambassador, the special ambassador for Korea tourism.
That's he looks Korean. Look at him.
Not really, but then again, a lot of Thai fans who love him go to his website, and of course he's the ambassador, so makes people learn more about the Korean culture.
You know where they found him, right? You know where they got his start? In Siam.
Yeah?
Yeah, he was walking around,
in Siam Square.
That's right. And some director saw him and asked him if he was interested in becoming an actor, and that's how he got started.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, me and Nick have been in Thailand for what 15, 17 years?
We walk through there all the time.
We walk from Soy 1 to Soy 15 in Siam. Nothing.
Nothing.
We get approached, yes. By the can I have a
That's
Could
it.
you buy flour from me? Yeah. That's all we get, man. But anyways, good luck to Mario. Besides him, who else do I like? Nishikun. He's a good one too.
But
Good
right now
kid.
he's got a little bit of a situation going on.
Nice.
But he's all right. I know he's okay.
Everybody makes mistakes, man. With drinking and driving.
You made a lot.
You
made a lot.
We drink and drive all the time.
Don't say that.
We do it all the time.
Don't say that.
But the only thing we and what's his name? And Nishikun different?
What?
We never get caught. Luck is on our side. Let luck be a lady tonight.
There you go again.
Well, anyways, don't forget, you want the latest update, you want to feel cool and be cool just like me and him? Tune in next time to Sanook right here. And so this is Thailand.
See you next time.